Mr. Sung Goon Acosta, Bachelor of Science in Biology, major in Medical Biology, magna cum laude and class salutatorian, will now give the welcome remarks.
To Reverend Father Carol S. San Juan of the Society of Jesus, our University President, to Reverend Father Antonio Basilio of the Society of Jesus, Rector of the Davao Jesuit Community and Vice President for Higher Education, to Attorney Abelardo Aportadera Jr., Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, to Dr. Jail Serrano Cornelio, our honored guest and commencement speaker, to our beloved school deans, the registrar, administrators, faculty, and staff, to our beloved parents, loved ones, and friends, and to my fellow graduates, welcome. It is wonderful to see all of you here today as we gather to celebrate the commencement with the Ateneo de Davao University Class of 2026. It truly is an honor to open this ceremony and to stand before all of you. Allow me to begin with a simple statement. Our batch is shaped by a unique convergence of history. In other words, and in our Generation Z slang, we're built different. We began our university journey in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. We attended classes through screens and endured the uncertainty of a world that had suddenly changed. As the years passed, we had been through almost everything. We continued to face challenges that tested our communities socially, economically, environmentally, and politically. We witnessed controversies that tested and challenged public trust and disasters that affected and flooded countless Filipinos. Most recently, a devastating earthquake in Mindanao that severely impacted Sorsogon reminded us how fragile life can be and how important community remains. Today, we graduate into a world marked by conflict and polarization. The hardships faced by many Filipino families stem not only from global crises such as the US-Iran war and such as the ongoing genocide that is being perpetrated by Israel and Palestine, but also from political dynasties in our country and a system that too often favors the powerful over the people. We also graduate into an age of artificial intelligence, where the pursuit of profit and efficiency threatens to reduce people to data and human worth to productivity. As graduating students of Ateneo de Davao, these realities are not distant headlines, because we see them in the struggles of workers striving for a better future, farmers confronting the effects of climate change, jeepney drivers enduring long hours on the road for unstable livelihoods, students fighting for access to quality education, and communities seeking peace, development, and genuine representation. And for me, that is what makes our batch special. We did not learn resilience, solidarity, and service from lectures alone, but also by witnessing and being part of communities that come together in times of crisis. Throughout our years in this institution, we have become more than students pursuing degrees. We have become persons for and with others. And perhaps that is precisely why this graduation today matters very much. Today is not simply a celebration of what we have accomplished. It's a reminder of why we pursued education in the first place. With the hundreds of lessons we have gathered through the years, and the final lessons we will receive today as undergraduates, may we remember that education is not measured by what we know, but by who we choose to become. And hopefully, that is to become human, to hope, and to care. May this ceremony remind us to continue standing for truth when it is inconvenient, for justice when it is difficult, and for service when it is needed most, especially at a time when our communities face increasingly complex challenges. We did not begin our journey, and we will not end it in ordinary times. And perhaps that is why we were never meant to become ordinary graduates. And so, fellow Blue Knights, after the ceremony, let us go forth and set the world on fire, not with power or recognition, but with hope and cura. Cura personalis, cura communitatis, cura societatis, cura naturae, cura apostolicae, cura ecclesiae, and cura missionis societatis Iesu. Congratulations, Ateneo de Davao University class of 2026, and may we all have a joyful and meaningful commencement exercises. Ad Maiorem Dei Gloriam.